guys, Justin here. I'm doing a response video to a YouTube tagging. I don't know. I was tagged in a video by Woodbarion Retro Game Hunter. Sorry, guys. I'll put his link below. Anyway, he tagged me about a week ago. It was for my top 5 favorite sports games. And with work and everything in life, you know, it just gets busy. But anyway, I finally found some time today to take care of this. Only one of the games I'm going to tell you is one of my favorites. I don't have in my possession anymore because I don't have the system for it anymore, and I haven't re-picked one up because I haven't really found one. But anyway, no real order to these games. These are just some of my favorite sports games, but they are probably my top 5 sports games that I've played. The one that I don't have is the only football game, is RBI Baseball 94. I used to play that on my Sega Game Gear when I was a kid, and I always used to play with the AL All-Stars team and just crank home runs, and I always had a lot of fun with it. I don't have a Game Gear anymore, and I don't have, obviously, the game. I don't even think I have RBI Baseball on any system at this point. But that was always one of the top games for me that I like to sit and play. The other 4 here are all football games, obviously. I will go from oldest to newest. The first one, I'm sure, is in a lot of people's top 5. Either this or the Super version, is Tecmo Bowl. I always used to love playing this game. This was probably one of my first run-ins I had with a football game on any system. So this is always a classic no matter what. So if you don't have this in your collection, it's definitely worth it. Definitely get this one and the Super Tecmo Bowl version, which is like the Super Bowl version. The next one I have is actually the first game I re-picked up when I started collecting again and got my Super Nintendo. I picked it up for like $2. But I remember playing this game back in the day and always had a ton of fun with it. It was before they put all the names of the players in the game. It is Madden 94. I remade the case for it, as you can see. But anyway, this game was always fun because you could sit and choose who you wanted to play, and you know, it showed the receivers at the top, and you would just kind of throw and hope for your best. But always a fun game. This one I had a lot of fun with. I remember playing as a kid. I picked it up at some rental store and bought it, and then obviously got rid of it years ago. I re-picked it up recently for $4. I'm sure I could have waited and found it longer, but I saw it and all those memories came back to me, so I had to pick it up. The case is a little beat up, but I just got to get new cases. NFL Extreme Football with Mike Allstott on the front. This game was fun because it was kind of along the same lines as Blitz. It was basically you could hit the guys as they were coming off. You could do all sorts of stuff. It was only 5-on-5. I used to play with the Dolphins because obviously the Dolphins are my team, even though they just lost pretty bad their last game of the season. But luckily it didn't mean anything because they're in the playoffs. Hooray! The last game I have is obviously another football game. I picked this up recently for $1. I picked it up years ago and I used to love it. This one's cool because you can build a trophy room, you can make your crib, you can do all sorts of stuff. And I'm sure at this point you guys know what I'm talking about if you played any of them. Is ESPN's 2K5. I know there was 1 or 2 after this. I don't remember if there was one before this or not. But this is the one that I had. I skipped Madden this year in 2005 to get it. I used to get Madden every year for a long time. And this one was great. And, you know, and then Madden got the exclusive rights to the football games, and this guy was gone. These only retailed originally when they came out for like $20. So that was really cool too. But it's a fun game. I'll try to show you the back the best I can. And you could, you know, it was better than Madden at the time, at least in my opinion. And you know, the fact that you could get different trophies and actually put them in a trophy room in your crib, and then you could do stuff to make your crib look cooler by what you did in games, you know, and your paycheck and all that. It was a fun game. I really liked it. So, I mean, I know this is a short video. I'm hitting 5 minutes now. But those are my favorite sports games. I've always been a sports guy for a very long time. The last sports game I picked up was Madden 16, so last year with Odell Beckham on the front. I don't play them as much as I used to. I don't buy them like I used to. We used to buy them at one point for, well, at least the Maddens every year over and over and over again. I haven't really cared for any baseball games in a while, so that's probably why you don't see any baseball games here, except for the RBI that I don't have. But pretty much that's it. So those are my games. I'm not going to tag anybody, so if anybody wants to do a response video to this, definitely feel free to do so. I'm just not going to tag anybody because I think at this point the other people that have been tagged in videos with me kind of seem to follow in the same circles and follow each other. So definitely check out their tag videos. Check the link below for Woodbarion Retro Game Hunter. He's a really cool guy. He's up and coming, and I want to try to help him get more subscribers. So definitely check him out. And with that being said, Happy New Year's, guys. Peace, and I'll see you soon.